Hey everybody, what do you think of this, huh? I'm wearing a skirt, a helmet skirt. It's supposed to help with the, wind, so we'll see if that works. Y'all gotta see this. This is what, March 3rd? Check this out. This is like from that movie Excalibur, when King Arthur is rejuvenated after drinking the Holy Grail. Watch this. What do you think of that, huh? Isn't that pretty? Gotta love it. Gotta absolutely love it. Wow. Those are the dogwood trees, folks. Dogwood trees brought to you by my Kelly 7. They're blooming 2 weeks early this year because we had, a period of really nice warm weather. So as I ride along here, I actually find myself in possession of a topic, if you can believe that. Yes, indeed, folks. My Kelly 7 has got himself a topic. A while back, you may have seen a video that I did where I talked about some channels that I like. Among them being this guy named ShallNotBeInfringed. It's kind of cool that nobody else came up with that name, so he doesn't have to have any numbers after it. I thought my name would be rare enough that I wouldn't have to put a number after my name, but apparently I got onto the YouTubes a little bit too late for that. And so I had to put the number 7 after my name. But anyway, ShallNotBeInfringed, really smart guy. I know you might not think so. If you watch the videos, you might go, this guy is kind of vulgar. He drops the F-bomb quite a bit. And in this video, I'm going to do the same because I think it's only right that I should answer one of his topics in a similar way. And I don't really find any problem with it at all. I grew up with people just like ShallNotBeInfringed. Most of my family's like that. I'm proud of it. Speak your mind. And if somebody doesn't like it, fuck them. There you go. Anyway, if you have been offended by my use of the F-bomb, I suggest you click on another channel. I'm too close to this guy. I gotta slow down. So today I'm gonna reply to ShallNotBeInfringed video. Hang on a sec here. I gotta turn left safely. There we go. See that? See that? See that? Turning left safely. Every time I turn the bike, my legs cringe. I gotta get over that. It's one of the reasons I'm riding. It's a cool 52 degrees today. Not cold, but cool. So what was the topic here? ShallNotBeInfringed talked about basically what kind of person he is in a certain way, like politically, I guess you could say. Global, political, whatever. He said, what am I? That was the video, what am I? I liked it. He's always laughing about how shitty his videos are, but I fucking think he's hilarious. And he's intelligent too. He's got some really good views on stuff that people don't typically have. They don't take that tack, and he does, which is very refreshing, I gotta say. ShallNotBeInfringed, y'all refreshing. Probably never been called that before. Probably rolling your eyes right now. Anyway, so oh, by the way, ShallNotBeInfringed's name, his name is Mike too, just like mine, so I'm just going to call him Mike. It's easier. Mike is basically an isolationist. He believes that the United States is gummed up in too many fucking countries, And I agree with him. Totally agree. We're too gummed up in too many goddamn places. What the hell are we doing in Japan still? Do we really need to have all these bases in Japan? In Okinawa? And Germany. Germany, that's another one. Do we need to have bases in Germany too? I mean, what the hell? Germany? Come on. It's not like they're going to be goose stepping over anybody anytime soon, so I say get the hell out of those countries. There's no need for us to be in like 75 countries militarily. Of course, there's the issue of the economy. You know, in those countries, it'll adversely affect their economy. And in our country, it'll adversely affect ours, because what are you going to do with all these military people once they get home? The military will be too big. I mean, maybe we could have mega bases here, but, you know, it's hard to justify having gigantic bases and stuff here. It's even harder to justify here than it is there. I got to start doing some twisty stuff with this thing so I don't frighten myself here. Come on now. So, the other thing was, and he made a really good point about this, I gotta say. People were against his video where he said, you know what, why don't we just bomb the shit out of that pirate country, Somalia, because they killed a bunch of Americans on that cruise boat, you know, on that yacht thing. So why don't you just fly up and down the coast, and anything larger than a tire floating in the water, you blow it out of the goddamn water. I don't have a problem with that, but apparently a lot of people did. They were criticizing him for it. Yeah, bomb the shit out of Somalia. Why? Because they're doing shitty shit, you know? They're doing pirate shit, and that ain't right. So, fuck them. But then they say, you know, like back in Kosovo, we were bombing the hell out of Kosovo, and they're like, yeah, you know, we got to do that for human rights, because they're killing, you know, people A are killing people B. I like the way Mike said that. So we need to go in there and bomb the shit out of them. But when it comes to Somalia, and they're killing Americans, no, we can't bomb them. Oh, God, no. That would be wrong. Well, let's bomb the hell out of Afghanistan. Now, that's right, to bomb the hell out of them. But it's wrong to bomb the hell out of the Somalis. I don't understand that. The logic does not really carry through. Is that the way they say it? I don't even fucking know. I mean, if we're going to be sticking our necks out, or, you know, I was trying to avoid being vulgar, but fuck it. If we're going to be sticking our dicks in every other country, at least we should be sticking our dicks into countries that are fucking with our people, you know? Shouldn't we? I mean, what was there? There's a country I can't remember now. Let's just, like Mike said, people A are slaughtering people B. Okay. So why do we have to be there? Because we support human rights. Well, I got a point for you here. And Mike, hopefully you'll agree with this and you'll say, hey, that was a pretty good point. During the Civil War in this country, back in the 1800s, how would you have felt if France intervened, or if England had intervened in our Civil War? You'd be like, oh, get the fuck out, it's between us, you know? How dare you try to invade our country to fucking stop our violence? We can kill each other all we want. Well, what gives us the right to go into Russia, you know, where they're in Chechnya, and try to tell them what to do with their people? Notice we didn't do that. Why? Because Russia has enough weaponry to say, fuck you, get out. It's like we only invade the countries we know we can get away with invading. We step in and say shit when we know we can get away with it. But when the country's big and powerful, oh, okay, it's okay, you take care of that yourself. Or you're killing your own people? Okay, well, we're just going to sit here and say we don't like it, and that's about it. That's all we're going to do. But if it's a little country where they don't have a huge military, oh, suddenly we have to go sticking our dick in it. Please. It's a lot of bullshit. So yeah, I think we should get out of these friggin' countries. And we should have a policy that says, you know what, do whatever the fuck you want. Let's be a shining city on the hill, as Reagan said, and lead by example. instead of sticking our dicks everywhere, say, you know what, we're not going to stick our dicks anywhere because we have respect for human beings, human rights and all that. Doesn't seem like it would take a genius to figure that shit out, but apparently it does. George Washington himself said, avoid foreign entanglements. Right now, we're everywhere, and we're kicking all the beehives. We're making things worse. Get the fuck out. Let them deal with it themselves, and at least they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. They can't blame us for all their problems. Why are we spending our money? And our people are dying to defend these assholes that don't even fucking want us there, half of them. I mean, Peace Corps. Here's a good one. I was a Peace Corps volunteer. So I can say this shit because I was one. How long has the Peace Corps been in existence? Since 1960 something. So like 50 years, 40, 50 years. And in the end, has it really done any good? I mean, if you have Peace Corps volunteers in these poor-ass countries for 50 years, and they're supposed to be helping the people there, why are we still there? Because nothing's fucking changed. They say, well, it's to increase understanding. Well, I think they fucking understand this by now. And if they don't, obviously the program isn't working. So get the fuck out. Now, while the program exists, ironically, I gotta say, I would recommend it to people. I had a great experience. I loved it. But I have no illusions about it being, changing the world or any of that shit. No. And one good thing is it's volunteer, so it's not spending a whole lot of money. So it's not like we're wasting megabucks, but there is a case to be made for all this foreign aid that we're giving people. You know, we're giving countries in Africa, especially, like millions of dollars. For what? It hasn't helped. They depend on the aid. Fuck them. If you can't work that shit out, don't cry. You know, colonial influence. Colonial influence ended 50 years ago. So what's your fucking excuse now for being a loser? Oh, so-and-so takes all the aid. Well, if we stop giving them the aid, maybe things will change. At least we'll have more money to spend on ourselves, like Mike said, is get fucking jetpacks and lightsabers. That's hilarious. But he's making a good point. Why are we wasting money on these poor fucking countries when our bridges are crumbling and our roads are crumbling and everyone's going on about how the infrastructure here sucks? And we're 27th in education around the world or some crazy thing. Why don't we, take a little bit of this money and spend it on ourselves, for fuck's sake? We're becoming the third world country. So yeah, I'm with you, Mike. We should stay home. As Teddy Roosevelt said, to walk softly and carry a big fucking stick. Well, that's what we should do. So you know what? We're not going to be in Saudi Arabia anymore. And we're not going to be in Africa all over the goddamn place. And we're not going to be in Afghanistan and Iraq and all these other fucking places. We're getting out. And then that's the other thing. What would those Muslim assholes have to be mad about if we're not in those places? They're mad because we're helping, we're in Saudi Arabia, the home of their Mecca. Ooh, and we're helping out Israel. I mean, what if we just got the fuck out of that? They'd have nothing to bitch about. Stop playing this fucking power politics game where you're pissing people off constantly and then they got nothing to be pissed off about. And then we start serving as an example, like, hey, we're good people. Look at us. We're doing good things. We're butting out of your goddamn situation. Fix it yourself. We believe in self-determination. Well, if you're determined to be a fuckhead and kill the people of your own country, that's your fucking right. So, yeah. My dad believed the same thing, actually, before he died. He said, what the hell are we doing in all these countries? Get the hell out of these countries. I gotta say, Dad, I agree with you. Stupid. And then, of course, if somebody has the audacity to attack us again, like they did on 9/11, then, fuck them up. Fuck them up. Where are you from? Oh, all right, we're going to fuck your country up now. We're going to fuck your country up and leave it fucked up and leave. That's what we're going to do. That's what you're in for. Fuck with us, we fuck you back. How about that? Wouldn't that be nice? Ooh, what is that, a deer stand? In the middle of a pond? Odd. I've never been down this road before, folks. We're in terra incognita. In case anybody's a geek and interested in this, I am in Fuquqay-varina. Actually, a little bit west of it right now. And I'm on Highway 42. Butt out and give people a stern warning. We're good at making war. We're good at bombing the shit out of people, so don't mess with us and we won't mess with you. How about that? Isn't that nice? That's my thought anyway. So as Mike would say, he would tell you, he'd say, fuck you all. So I think it's a great way of ending it. And I'm gonna honor my dad with this one. Go pound sand. There you go.